On the border, U.S. border agents fired tear gas at dozens of migrants to stop them from crossing a border fence today. This new video shows clouds of gas filling the air around the fence. U.S. Customs and Border Protection say they use gas on migrants who are throwing rocks and keeping agents from helping children who are being passed over barbed wire. The clash happened at the border between Tijuana and California. CBP says 25 migrants were detained. More than 7,000 migrants are currently living in Tijuana, waiting for the U.S. to process their asylum claims. They arrived back in November in the caravan.